Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them, no. Fist can fit the glove. Lifted it with love. No one escapes the hurt except her or him that sits above. Y'all remember me, can't forget the snap. Thought I took an L, I can't give it back. Helicopter in, name is on the paint. Here because you called, what is your complaint? What you let me know? Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Yeah. Confidence is sure. Used to push. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books. Too concerned to look and think and hit my head. My helmet's broken, my head is swollen, my goal is many. Nose is plenty red. Do I know a villain? Yeah. Maybe it's me. My gruesome body, my giant skull, and my 87 teeth. My home planet, I'm deviant. It's the origin of my neediness and my mind's eye. I'm a time cop, but these 5 rocks is ingredients, and I'm wrinkling my nose. Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them. No. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. Y'all as simple as so wood. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. 5 fingers, 1 gold glove. My space, my power, my time. My soul, my reality, and my mind.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Pascal Siakam.
They gon' know me as legendary. In the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that is amazing. Nice.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. And how about we check the numbers for Zach Collins?
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Collins is out there with Wilson, and it's Little in at the small forward. And for Salt Lake City, they've got Howard. Siakam is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Robertson at the point. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there. Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And here's McCollum, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Lillard outside. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
3. Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Here's Howard. Hits the outside fadeaway.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they failed to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Van Vliet. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Siakam's shot is off. It's been a quick start for Portland. 4-point game. The pass to Collins. Back to Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. Cracks in the tray.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 8 points.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And here is Siakam. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
And finished off by Collins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Passes it to Collins. From down in the low post, it goes. He has 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Salt Lake City. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. Salt Lake City trails by 9. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Trailblazers leading by 9. The three from McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got a couple of threes now in the first for Salt Lake City. McCollum outside. They double-team McCollum. Here's Wilson. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Salt Lake City. Down by 12. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Stolen by Wilson. And now Portland on the break. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Salt Lake City trails by 15. Pass to Anunoby. There's the dish to Roberts. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Roberts got 5 now. Van Vliet against McCollum. Nobody near Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. For Salt Lake City, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Van Vliet passes to Howard. Over Wilson. Again, Salt Lake City.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Pass to Wilson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
McCollum outside. The wide open shot by Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
for the Death Squad.
Salt Lake City making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Portland. Brewer comes in for Little. Salt Lake City trails by 17. Anunoby in the corner. Brewer with the steal. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
To the left wing, Anunoby finds Roberts. Here's Anunoby. Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 8.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Now Lillard. He had 13 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Siakam kicks to Roberts. Here's Anunoby. Again, Salt Lake City.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal.
Salt Lake City trails by 18. On the court for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Little out there with Collins, and it's Wilson in at the center filling out the middle. Trent gets the bucket.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch, and he'll bury you.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting. And another efficiency of Anunoby. Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's the pass to Roberts. Over Lillard. Again, Salt Lake City.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions. And Howard's still a presence down low.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lillard outside. Portland moving the ball around. And here's McCollum for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Out to the wing. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Here's Roberts. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
The feed to Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Yes, that goes in.
He's not scared. Fred VanVleet has confidence playing inside.
So for Salt Lake City, their last game, a loss to the Magic in Orlando. And it's McCollum off the drive. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by McCollum. Little's got 5 now.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Roberts. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
To the inside. And the basket by McCollum. He's got 11.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's time for T-shirts! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Take a look at the numbers for Lillard. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 27 points a game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Now here's VanVleet. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Anunoby in the corner. From deep 3-point range, Trent can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
He gets that one. Roberts got 25 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Little gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for Salt Lake City. It's a 13-point game. Trent. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got a pair of triples in the second now for Salt Lake City.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Lillard outside. Lillard, a screen on VanVleet. Shot from 12. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got 13 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
VanVleet passes to Trent. Doubled by McCollum. Roberts finds Howard. And it's Trent in the corner. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Damian Lillard, third.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Lillard. 27 points for him. Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with Salt Lake City's head athletic trainer. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the score by Salt Lake City and the basket by McCollum. And see the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And Portland again with the bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10, and the shot goes in.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Lillard. 10-point lead. And it's set back by Howard. Down low. Passes it to Trent. And Roberts kicks to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Plus the penalty, 2 shots.
OG Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
Howard is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Robertson at the guard position. And for the Trailblazers, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Wilson out there with Collins. And it's Little in at the small forward. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Here's Howard. Stolen by Wilson. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 19 points.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
For 3, Van Vliet. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Over Collins. Again, Salt Lake City.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And then Collins slams it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Anunoby, had a hand on it. Here's McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 24.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Pass to Roberts. Now, here's Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Howard. Drills the baseline jumper. Howard's got 6 points.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
From deep three-point range, Van Vliet can't get it to go. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Salt Lake City timeout call. Who wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the Gear Squad. Get ready for the Gear Squad!
And let's take a quick look at some numbers for Roberts. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 18 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Van Vliet kicks to Howard. Right wing. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Roberts. Driving the lane. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers leading by 22. Inside, Wilson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Siakam kicks to Roberts. From deep. That shot missing, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. A 3 from McCollum. Drills it from outside.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. For Salt Lake City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The pass to Anunoby. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Here's Van Vliet. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
That's tough for Van Vliet. Able to take the hit and keep working through it.
Foul. Third team foul. At the line for Salt Lake City, Fred VanVleet.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yep, that one goes in there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Siakam, that's good.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Lillard outside. Collins setting the pick for Lillard. Passes to Collins. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Collins has got 18 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Schultz. And here is Van Vliet. He's guarded by McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Collins. The pass to Wilson. Back to Collins. Fires the 3. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
For 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Fires from 14. Again, Salt Lake City.
A hard jumper to block. Rudy with great elevation and the high release.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Passes it to Little. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from McCollum. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To Anunoby. Doubled by McCollum. Fires from the wing. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
They've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the shooting guard position.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
From deep. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Lillard outside. And here's McCollum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 38 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Anunoby passes to Flynn. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the paint, here's McCollum. Great pass to set up the layup. McCollum's got 40 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory. This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Takes a 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3. Here's Roberts. Pass to Anunoby. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Baruch covered by Brewer. From deep 3-point range. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. On the wing, Brewer. Back to McCollum. Lillard, the pass to Collins. He kicks to Little. To the inside. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, it's Portland converted.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
It's taken away by Brewer. Again, the Trailblazers score. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And just miss after miss right now. For Portland, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. He was all alone on that one. Collins has got 13 points in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the pass to Ananobi. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Lillard. 2 points. That one goes. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
James checked in for Salt Lake City. And Portland with a change here, too. Watson's checked in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
In the corner, it's Brewer. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Buries the long-range jumper. Flynn's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Count it. Roberts got 31.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Muscala is checked in for a little.
Mike Muscala.
Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Shoots from 8. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Roberts. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 6 assists now in the game.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
And Portland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. sinks the triple.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Flynn kicks to Anunoby. Pass to James. Here's Roberts. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Pass to Lillard. There's the screen. And another three for Portland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
James outside. Pass to Roberts. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Stevens. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Stevens got 6 here in this quarter. Well, Salt Lake City shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Flynn against Lillard. Flynn the pass to Siakam. Over Muscala. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, Salt Lake City shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Back to James, kicks it to Roberts. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. And here's Portland. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. McCollum left side. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the left side wing. Here's Roberts. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I mean, I thought we just executed well. You know, yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group, we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Toured to London on pedals when it was heating tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils, kill kennels. I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Howdy, never been in a game cause I'm rowdy. Bad round me, now loudly tell you I buy out your team like some breads from Saudi. Cowley, Simon, X Factor. Man, it's all see how I enter through the back door, sweat off your Max Factor limbs. Black and blue like your rep Inter. Yeah, right to the center. Don't ask if you don't want real answer. I don't care what you're into. Black Santa, man, I come true when a red phantom start. Hey, that's gift. Stand up where you are. No fire in the booth or fire in the park. Just fire in your heart. That's fire in the dark. That's fire from the start. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know roads, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when a girl look mellow. I said my life unsettled. Black box pets on black Corvettes, and I facts all checked and I checked with zero. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils. Your kennels, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Hey, I might be a dog, but I live like a. Yeah, I might be a dog, but I live like a. No, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel.
Train, came by the if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, buddy rabbit, throw it down for the set. VV, when you see me, hold these. Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow, I move the. Breaking all rules, with the lost a couple, that's a small move. Who the that we bringing all, get the truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the. Young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with, I ain't sitting at home. Come on, black and get some. Yo, this been my new since the playground. Yo, this been my since the sandbox. Pour on the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here. Can't trade, came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, bunny rabbit, throw it down.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 2021, his 5th season in the league. But you ask him, he says he's just getting started. He said, quote, "I don't have a ceiling. I'm just going to keep my head down and keep working and see where it leads me."
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. All right, a chance to check out stats for Obi Toppin.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. And for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum, Edwards out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Brown in at the 3. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Toppin. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot. Pretty.
The kick out to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Launches a 3, and the Knicks another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. Back to Tatum from outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Williams with it. The 3-ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Ntilikina. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Boy, Frank Ntilikina has such an impressive wingspan, excellent size for his position, and when he rises up, he can go right over defenders.
He was all alone on that one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Toppin. Oh, got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Edwards. Blocked. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Shot from 12. And it's good for 2.
Well, nice touch there. For Frank Ntilikina, he's got to be able to knock down shots in the mid-range.
Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Here's Pritchard. 23 points his last outing. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 8.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by New York. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Toppin, hounded by Tatum. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's New York scoring again.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Outside Tatum. Knocks down the triple. 13 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Guarded by Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And now let's look at some of the bigs who have been getting it done in the scoring column. Number 1, Jason Tatum.
This big is just oozing with confidence offensively. The best scorer at the 4 and 5 positions, and he's a guy his team can really lean on.
Tatum with a steal. From downtown. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
New York calls timeout. The longest that craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt.
The Knicks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Out to the right wing. Brown with the steal. And they're running. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's Jason Tatum with the triple. Tatum's got 19. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And there's the lob. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 21.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Valentine. Drops in the three.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And there it is for him.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Damian Lee, and it's Valentine in at the three. And he comes up with a bucket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Langford. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Left side Williams. And the three-pointer goes.
This is as sure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And the Knicks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Valentine. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another three.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Edwards, a pass to Williams. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Garner's checked in for Williams. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Ntilikina. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Nesmith.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Ntilikina. Give him 8. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Edwards. Inside. Garner. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Edwards, to the left side wing. Back to Lee. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Edwards.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So both teams changing it up here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution.
Here's Brown. And he gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Toppin. Here's Ntilikina. Over Edwards. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Substitution.
Now a timeout called by New York. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. The Celtics, 3rd.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
So it's the home team now. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Williams' shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Toppin. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They break out 5-on-3. Puts it up from 15. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 27 points.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Toppin. Tatum with a steal. From about 19. Good on the shot. That's 29 for him.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Can they get it? Shot's good by Valentine. Valentine's got 9.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Outside Tatum from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Toppin. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 10. Shot's good by Valentine.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Outside, Brown. And finished off by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
To the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Here's Ntilikina. The 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 13.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Outside, Brown. Now Canner. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Williams is checked in for Canner. Here's Ntilikina. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And Williams punches it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turn.
Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Jason Tatum out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Edwards. And it's Brown in at the 3. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And for New York, here's Pritchard. From down in the low post, it goes. Pritchard's got 19 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
To the inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Back to Toppin. Pass to Valentine. Shoots over Brown. Again, the Knicks. Good for two more. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside, Brown. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Kick out to Brown. They double-team Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Ntilikina. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. 20 points for him.
Well, Frank Ntilikina showing you that under great defense, he can keep his focus and knock it down.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Ntilikina. To the left wing. Here's Valentine. And the Knicks, another three.
For 3.
The Celtics have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Outside, Brown. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 20 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Brown. On the take. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Toppin. Here's Valentine. Will it go? Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Ntilikina. And the 3 off target. Boston's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Canner's checked in for Jason Tatum. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brantley's checked in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
To the right side, to the paint. Here's Ntilikina. Fires the 3. And it's Canner with a rebound.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure.
Here's Neesmith. Here's Edwards. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jaylen Brown is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Edwards. And it's Neesmith in at the shooting guard position.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Edwards. Driving inside. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Edwards got 9 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. And so many entertainment options out.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lee. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
Over to the wing. Outside Tatum. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Edwards got 27.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Brown with the steal, and they're on the run. There's Tatum with the three. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Lee from deep. They get it again.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Edwards finds Garner, and they pick up 2.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They need this. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Over to the left wing. Outside Tatum. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Valentine, defended by Brown. Here's Lee. And the Knicks, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Edwards with it to the inside. And it's Garner. That time on the assist from Tatum. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Garner. Fast break. Here we go. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. New York has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Toppin. Out to the wing. Here's Valentine. Hits a three-pointer. Valentine's got 27.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now here's Brown. Tatum from long range. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Pass to Lee. Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Valentine. And again, New York with the triple.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Neesmith. Now Garner. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, BA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
To the middle. Garner's shot is good. Garner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Pass to Lee. Over Dragic. And it's New York with another.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Boston on offense. Dragic passes to Brown. This one for three. That one's good from Dragic on the assist by Brown.
Spacing the floor with his shooting ability. Dragic showing he has the touch to do damage from deep.
Back to Lee. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
It's Dragic with a drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Right wing. Here's Lee. No good from outside. Pass to Langford. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Neesmith. Here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league. They give us all the energy in the world, so we appreciate them.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching.
Switch the clientele, I'm not gonna stop it. Nice and not the profits, watch as I prevail. Got a problem, make them disappear. Just like Copperfield, I excel. Why I gotta worry about what these ungrateful say? When I just put my trust in funds and watch how they appreciate. Shorty got the told her I just wanna just meet me on the runway, cop a fight and we can lead it. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never against the wall, dog, I promise I will know it. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, put the IDs in the passports. Popping them tags, baby, you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it. Shorty bad and she gon' while my getting paper off the corner like a staple, Told the homies I'ma put them on the payroll. If I can, I'll spread the cheese around my circle like a bagel, Never go broke, God of my dreams and I better know both. Talking to me, you can better won't shot from the three and I better won't choke. No, I run it, I bang with the bus, got me feeling like Dallas. I came from the mud and now we at the summit and I cannot fumble cause I made a promise. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never back against the wall, dog, I promise I will know it. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, put the IDs in the passports. Popping them tags, baby, you can hide those.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Beer. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Matt Thomas.
And the biggest takeaway.
And with
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense. Staying healthy.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. That's Taj Gibson. Then there's Irving. And it's Weatherspoon in at the shooting guard position. And for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Bates Diop in at the 3. And Adebayo sends it back. And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice shooting for him from the big man. Taj Gibson has a firm grasp on the mid-range game in the NBA.
Pass to Bates Diop. Lets it go from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Outside Irving. Pulls up. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Hero. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Adebayo finds none. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lock at 6 to the middle. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Well, once LeBron James gets in that deep, 2 points, easy.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Hero on the wing. It's tipped. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And laid in to finish the break. Irving's got 6.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Now, here's Nunn. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. LeBron left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
And so he hits both. Not a fast start here for the Heat. They trail by 7. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Bates Diop after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. None against Irving. And the pass to Bates Diop. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's James, and it's blocked. Here's Bates Diop. He's got 6. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Irving against Nunn. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
He also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Passes to Davis. Down low. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. And he looks like he's going to get it.
For Los Angeles, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And that one misses.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Miami with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Nunn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Irving sets a screen for James. That's tipped. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
It's LeBron with the drive, and Adebayo sends it back. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bates Diop. Loads it up for Adebayo. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Lakers. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, that's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
Nunn looking around. Here's Bates Diop. He has 6. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo comes in for James. Here's Chioza. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Over Irving. Buries the easy one.
They are on fire, just in a great move here early on.
Irving passes to Kuzma. Left side, Davis. And they pick up 2. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Adebayo kicks to Robinson. And Davis sends it back. Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Davis. The tray. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Chiozza passes to Adebayo. Here's Chiozza. Good ball movement here by Miami. Out to the right wing. Back to Adebayo. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Lakers substitution. Devontae Kidcock. Matt Thomas.
Here's Chiozza. Driving inside. It's stolen. Kuzma, right side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Now, here's Adebayo. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Adebayo with a screen on Irving. Loads it up for Adebayo.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Kuzma. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now, here's Adebayo. He has 6. Akpala, the pass to Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Lakers leading by 7. Now the pass to Kaycock. Here's the screen. Passes it to Kuzma. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So it's Miami now, following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Here's Chiozza, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Adebayo. Putting up about 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gibson with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Thomas is running, taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Weatherspoon in at the 2. And here is Hero. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you.
Gibson. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And the free throw, no good. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Achua finds Hero. Here's Akala. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 14. Pass to Bates-Diop. Gibson with the steal. Thomas against none. Here's Weatherspoon. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Weatherspoon's got his first 2 points. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Akala. Shot will go. Akala's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Miami's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. There's Hero with the 3, and the Heat another 3. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Bam Adebayo is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Bates-Diop in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Davis surveying the 4. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. 5th on the list, Bam Adebayo.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And Irving launches it from deep. No good on the quick 3. The Heat trail by 18. Good ball movement here by the Heat. On deep. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
In a moment here now, they'll see the numbers for LeBron James. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 3rd in scoring, 6th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. King outside. Robinson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the paint. And there's the pass to Chioza. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from that. This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Akpala, the pass to Chioza. King. And a miss.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 1.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Taj Gibson. Kyle Kuzma is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Antetokounmpo into the small forward. Outside, Davis. And he drives in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his third.
Are there any questions as to why this guy is an all-star? His ability to fight through contact and hit the shot is world-class.
And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Heat trail by 18. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Hero. True on the 14-footer. Hero's got 21.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Nunn. And another basket for Miami.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
King outside. Hero passes to King. Here's Nunn. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 18. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
Well, it didn't take long, did it? In his second season, AD showed that ability to be able to completely take over on the offensive end. And we're seeing that here tonight.
King. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James, the pass to Irving. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's King. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Irving finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And stolen by James. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 35.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. The high post shot, and he drops that one in. Los Angeles leading by 21, and the Lakers call time here. There were so many entertainment options these days, Brent. The NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for King. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to...
Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Robinson against LeBron. To the middle. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Achua. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's none, and it's Miami with another.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now Irving. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me.